Thank you very much for joining us here at the second series of Geomandu. And for me, ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor and a privilege to be a part of this program and serve as the master of ceremony for this event. My name is Kalpana Adhikari. I'm a geotechnical engineer and a life member of Nepal Geotechnical Society. Currently, I'm working in Department of Roads as a senior divisional engineer. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to announce that our chief guest, Deputy Prime Minister, Honorable Prakash Man Singh, is with us today. We are very much delighted to have the Deputy Prime Minister with us, and we extend him the warmest of welcome. We deeply appreciate his gracious presence. In this program, we have our esteemed guests of honor, Dr. Mark Balaus, the President of International Society for Soil Mechanics and Geotechnical Engineering, ISSMG, Professor Dr. K.J. Shao, the Vice President of ISSMG, Dr. Anil Joseph, the President of Indian Geotechnical Society, please. Professor Dr. Charles, the former President of ISSMG, and also the Vice Chancellor of Hong Kong University of Science and Technology. Professor Dr. Tohata, the former Vice President of ISSMG. Dr. Tahid Masood, General Secretary of Pakistan Geotechnical Society. Professor Dr. Song Shov Lee, the Vice President of Korean Geotech Society. Unfortunately, his flight to Nepal had to be cancelled because of heavy snowfall in Korea. So we want to remember him from Nepal. Likewise, we are also honored to have Dr. Gangalal Tuladhar, former Minister of Nepal. Engineer Subhas Chandra Baral, the President of Nepal Engineers Association, is our esteemed guest. Joining us as the conference chair is Professor Dr. Nether Prakash Bhandari, a professor from Ehime University, Japan, and also the chair of the conference. We also have Dr. Mandeep Subedi, the President of Nepal Geotechnical Society and the convener of this conference. We are also honored by the presence of secretaries from the Government of Nepal, Director Generals from various departments, presidents and representatives from esteemed societies and organizations in Nepal, as well as international delegates from 23 different countries. Last but not the least, I would like to welcome all the participants of this program today. Please take your seat and make yourself comfortable for the rest of the program ahead. Now, to move on. First and foremost, may I request Professor Dr. Nether Prakash Bhandari, the chair of conference organizing team, to kindly come up on the stage and deliver a welcome speech.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Kalpana. Deputy Prime Minister, Mr. Prakash Man Singh, international delegates, participants, ladies and gentlemen. As the Geomandu 2024 chair, I would first like to warmly welcome you all to Kathmandu during this best season of the country. I welcome you to Kathmandu. Geomandu 2024, the second international event of Nepal Geotechnical Society, is being organized this time with more than 350 or more than 400 participants. The first international event of this conference series of Nepal Geotechnical Society, Geomandu 2023, was held in March 2023, which attracted an equal number of participants too. But because of the influence of COVID-19, as well as we had to postpone it many times, that affected the international participants, and we had only 10 to 20 international participants in that conference. So we had to end up with a heavily less than expected number of international participants in Geomandu 2023. This time, we have put our efforts into attracting a greater number of international participants and invitees, which has turned up in a commitment from many renowned geotechnical experts, young geotechnical engineers, and geoscientists from more than 23 countries. We appreciate all your support to Geomandu 2024 as well as to Nepal Geotechnical Society. Geotechnics has always been challenging, owing to mainly to often unpredictable behavior of soils and ever-increasing demand for structures and construction methods in difficult ground conditions. Theories and parametric relations have probably remained the same for several years, but methodological approaches, experimental precision, simulation techniques, analytical tools, data processing speed, etc., have significantly changed, which have truly divided the geotechnologies of developed and developing nations. To remove this gap, to remove this divide, and to make technology approachable for all, it is all important to hold these international conferences and exchange our knowledge. With this main aim, we are holding this international event this time again and plan to hold many more in the future. The Geomandu 2024 main theme is Geotechnics for Sustainable Infrastructures. Nepal is more than 80% mountains and sits over one of the most active tectonic subduction zones on Earth. Because of the high mountains and closer proximity to the seawater, mainly in the Bay of Bengal, the annual precipitation is also heavy, averaging to about 5,000 millimeters at some locations. All these geological, geomorphological, and climatic conditions combine together to raise the chances of natural disasters in the country. As a mountainous country, Nepal no doubt confronts with natural hazard-related geotechnical challenges. And to our regret, we have so far put only a little efforts into using our geotechnical knowledge in managing not only natural hazards, natural disasters, but also in building geotechnical structures. This needs to be changed, and we in Nepal Geotechnical Society are fully committed to bringing in faster changes in this field of engineering. Having spent about 30 years after its establishment and having been associated with the International Society for Soil Mechanics and Geotechnical Engineering for quite more than 2 decades, Nepal Geotechnical Society has now truly gone international through these conference events. The support received from the ISSMG officials in the past 10-15 years has truly been instrumental to bring in these changes in Nepal Geotechnical Society, which has led us to imagine of holding international events of this scale. And we hope we will soon be able to hold the Asian Regional Conference, Geotech Asia, and even International Conference on Soil Mechanics and Geotechnical Engineering in near future. Through this message, through this welcome address, I represent the Geomandu 2024 organizing team and Nepal Geotechnical Society would like to extend our sincere appreciation to all the participants, research paper presenters, keynote and distinguished speakers, local organizing partners, and conference sponsors. So I thank you again and welcome you again to Kathmandu. Thank you.
Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Urban Development, Honorable Prakash Man Singh, ISSMG President, Dr. Mark Baluz, ISSMG Vice President, Professor Kijin Shao, ISSMG National Presidents and Representative, keynote speakers, distinguished speakers, invitees, and all. It is a great honor to welcome you all to Geomandu 2024, the second event of the International Conference Series of Nepal Geotech Society. This year, we unite under the theme Geotechnics for Sustainable Infrastructures, addressing how geotechnical engineering can advance the development of resilient and environmentally sustainable infrastructure. Please allow me to briefly tell you about the Geomandu series of International Conference of Nepal Geotech Society. We started to hold international conferences beginning 2014 and in 2019. We decided to regulate international conference on geotechnical engineering topics. Then we had to go through the COVID-19 period, which affected our plan, and we had to postpone the initial plan for holding the international conference in 2020. Multiple times, and finally making it happen in March 2023. This was the first international event in Geomandu series of international conference. Overwhelmed by the success of Geomandu 2023, we decided that we should hold this conference in every 2 years, and here is the Geomandu 2024 because of your great support. Thanks very much. Nepal's unique geology, characterized by active tectonics and frequent occurring disasters such as landslide and earthquake, greatly challenge the need of sustainable infrastructure development. Our challenges are to build infrastructures that not only meet today's need, but also prepare the future risks. Geomandu 2024 offers a platform for experts and around the world to exchange knowledge, share insights, and propose the innovative solution to create safer, more sustainable infrastructure, especially in regions vulnerable to natural disaster. This time, we have participants from over 24 countries. So I believe this conference truly highlights the global relevance. We are especially grateful to the support received from the International Society for Soil Mechanics and Geotechnical Engineering, ISSMGE, and the various other national societies, which have significantly contributed to enriching our discussion. I also extend my heartfelt thanks in advance to our supporting organizations, sponsors, speakers, participants, and other contributors for their sparkling efforts and belief in the excellence of the international event of Nepal Geotech Society.
Ladies and gentlemen, light and brightness has always been linked to the positive emotions and a sense of motivation. So this is our tradition that before we begin anything auspicious, we always light the auspicious lamp. May I request the chief guest, Honorable Prakash Man Singh, to kindly light the auspicious lamp and formally inaugurate the Geomandu 2024. May we pray to God that the sacred light continues to shine and bring joy, success, and longevity of the people of Nepal and around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, this morning we are honored to be graced by the presence of Chief Guest, the Deputy Prime Minister Prakash Man Singh. May I now humbly invite our Chief Guest to kindly share his remarks with us.
Dear participants of Geomandu 2024, organizers and international delegates. First and foremost, on behalf of the government of Nepal, I would like to welcome you all, especially the international delegates to Nepal and to this historical city of Kathmandu. This season in Nepal is best known for clear weather and beautiful snow-capped high mountains, and the Himalayas. If you are visiting Nepal for the first time, or if you have not yet visited the Himalayan view spots, I would strongly recommend that you go to nearby resort areas or to Pokhara and see the Himalayan mountains. If your time permits, you may also try a morning mountain flight and take a look at the tallest peak in the world. It will surely be memorable. Moreover, you may go around in the Kathmandu Valley and see the historical monuments, which will give you an impression that the whole of Kathmandu Valley is a cultural heritage. The valley accommodates 7 sites of the UNESCO World Cultural Heritage, and I'm sure all of these historical monuments will give you a flavor of several centuries old Nepal. Coming back to this gathering today, I would first like to congratulate the organizers of this geotechnical conference, GeoMandu 2024, for hosting this grand international event in Nepal. I have come to know that this conference is being attended by more than 150 international delegates from over 25 countries, and in total more than 300 participants, and that there will be 15 keynote speakers, 16 distinguished speakers, more than 90 technical papers, and about 30 poster presentations, all on various topics of geotechnical engineering, geoscience, and natural disasters. The field of geotechnical engineering, as I have heard of, is the backbone of civil engineering. Nepal, as you probably all know, is situated over one of the most active tectonic zones in the world. So our country as well, as this region in South Asia, is frequently hit by earthquake disasters. On top of that, heavy rainfall and heavily mountainous topography have made this area quite vulnerable to landslides and floods. Furthermore, the global warming and the climate change effect in recent years have brought in drastic changes in our glacier lakes in the Himalayas, aggravating the risks of glacier lake outburst floods. The rate of melting of glacier tips and mountain ice cover has been escalating, which in fact is not because of the environmental degradation in our region, but it is because of the world's biggest economies. So we have many different challenges to overcome in the field of science and engineering, including geohazards, geodisasters, and geotechnical engineering. The theme of this international conference, Geotechnics for Sustainable Infrastructure, is, I think, very timely and quite appropriate in Nepal's context. We have just recovered from the devastating 2015 earthquake and have already reconstructed our structures and historical monuments. 2 years ago, a massive high Himalayan mass movement phenomenon devastated a riverside town in mid-eastern Nepal. Last year, a mid-scale earthquake hit our relatively less developed mountainous region in mid-western part. This year, we recently suffered from urban as well as rural floods and landslides all over the country because of continuous heavy rainfalls. All these natural disasters in the past 10 years, on top of worldwide impact of COVID-19, have heavily affected our national economy. As a developing nation, we truly suffer the most from not only the natural events, but more recently also because of haphazard urbanization, uncontrolled and unplanned hill slope and riverbank encroachments, poorly engineered structures, and inadequate design norms and construction technology. I hope this international event will provide a true platform to our young and participating geotechnical engineers and geoscientists to learn about the world technologies, sustainable techniques, world-class research work, and to interact with the world-renowned geotechnical engineers and experts. With these words, let me come to the end. I would like to thank Nepal Geotechnical Society, the organizers of this conference, for inviting me to inaugurate the international event. It is an honor to me as well as to have been with you during the inaugural program and to have delivered this inaugural speech. I wish you all a great stay at Kathmandu during these 2 days. And finally, I wish for the grand success of this GeoMandu 2024. Thank you, and Jai Nepal.
Thank you, Honorable Chief Guest Prakash Man Singh, for joining us today.